Welcome to Marketing Hacks. Get ready for smart strategic marketing insights delivered in small, actionable bites. Hosted by Amanda MacDonald, a seasoned marketing strategist and founder of Full Gallop Communications, Marketing Hacks is all about cutting through the noise and giving you practical, no-fluff advice to grow your business. And here's the twist. Amanda's not coming to you from a desk. She's in the saddle riding her mare, Grace. Because just like riding, marketing is all about balance, timing, and knowing when to adjust your approach. In this episode, Amanda unpacks how to clearly communicate your value, so your ideal clients stop guessing and start saying yes. Let's hit the trail.
Hi, this is Amanda MacDonald at Full Gallop Communications, and I'm here with my mare, Grace. We've just finished our little workout today, and we're going to go cool out for a few minutes so I can walk and talk. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about what the heck is a value proposition and why you should think about why you do what you do. And depending on which marketing information you follow, or if you get newsletters and helpful things along the way, you may find this called by a couple different things, right? So sometimes it's a value proposition, value prop, your why, which is the non-marketing speak version of that, but it's really a boiled down version of what you do, who you do it for. So it's easier for someone to find you when you have a very clear value prop and they know what it is that you deliver and what to expect when they work with you. So this shows your potential customers why they should choose you over someone else. And in some areas and instances, it's very crowded, right? There's a lot of competition in one area, a lot of overlap. There's a lot of factors that go into picking one business over another or one vendor over another. So it's important to have a very clear statement. And it solves a real problem on focusing how you help customers with their challenge that they're facing, right? So it shows the benefits and the highlights of what customers get out of working with you and not somebody down the road. And it speaks to the right people. It makes sure that your messages connect with those people that need your particular product or your service. And we talked about that in an earlier conversation with really understanding who it is that you want to work with and making it very clear when you're talking to those people that you're speaking their language, you're speaking to their pain points. And a value prop actually encourages action. It gives people a reason to take the next step with your business, which is ultimately the goal. So where do you start? And I think that's where a lot of people, they say, yep, that makes total sense. Great. But how the heck do I do this? So write down who your target audience is and everything you know about them today. And that will change as your experience grows. You meet more people, you do different things. You might have to review this every year. I like to do it in January. That's kind of a general rule. I have downtime and then I have brain time to think about it. And then write down where these people get stuck and how you address those stuck areas to help them. A value prop for me would be at Full Gallop Communications, I provide expert marketing leadership without overhead of a full-time hire with over 20 years of experience and deep industry knowledge in optics, healthcare, equestrian brands. I help the businesses cut through noise and create clear, results-driven marketing strategies. So there's more to that we can dig into, but essentially, who am I talking to? Why should they hire me? And then your marketing messaging always points back to that. It always supports that statement. My marketing messaging always supports the statement that I just read out. So I don't believe in marketing for marketing's sake. I focus on what works, what moves the needle, and what truly sets you apart so your business can grow with confidence and clarity. So I feel like using that blueprint and writing down some of those areas on paper, get a notebook. I have my favorite planner, which I'll talk about later, that will be in my list of surprises for later this year. Write it down, get a handle on it, refine it, look at it. Some people look at it once a week. It's a good place to start your week. What am I doing? Why am I here? Why am I doing this? It can be really beneficial for clarity, especially when you're just getting started and you just want to make money and you don't really care who you're working with. Sometimes you do that because you have bills to pay and horses to feed and all of those good things, right? But the more you can stay dialed in and true to that, the better whatever you offer will work for that client because they've already understood what you give and why they're there for that. So it just shortcuts everything for everyone and makes everything stronger. All right. Thanks so much for listening. We'll be back soon, Grace and I, for another quick marketing hack together. Thanks, guys.